Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111 guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to 1111 Divine Lovers, where we are learning how to love ourselves first, guys, and then of course working on the relationships we have with others. All right, this is going to be a reading for Sagittarius, right? If you're a Sag anywhere in your placements, this is for you. We're going to look at what you have coming in for the month of September. All right, coming in the month of September for Sagittarius. All right, if you are cross watching, you're absolutely welcome as well. We're going to look at what's happening in the recent past, present moment, and the near future. We'll look at your challenge or obstacle that you may face this month, and then what you see, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. All right, so Sag, set the intentions that you have for this reading, and let's clear the energy. All right, Sag, good clearing energy there. So let's get right into it. So like I said, the first three cards out is what you need to know coming up here in the recent past. All right, Spirit, ancestors of my highest light, let's get a message out for Sag. What is it that they need to know about the recent past? All right, recent past energy for Sagittarius, Spirit. All right, justice in reverse. All right. 8 of Wands in reverse. That's your energy coming out, Sagittarius. Justice is Libra energy. Let's get one more for the recent past. Ooh, 6 of Swords in reverse. So I think things have been really silent for you and slow moving in the recent past, Sagittarius. There's something that you're dealing with. Could be career, could be finance, could be love, right? Take it how it resonates for you. But there's been something that's been slow moving that you haven't had or received a lot of communication about. This could have something to do with a contract, a legal matter, a commitment, you know, with the Justice card being in reverse though. But there's something here about things not moving and very little communication taking place surrounding whatever this is. All right, we're going to clarify with the tarot. All right, and get more into it. Let's lower this a little bit so you can get everything in frame. All right. So what do we need to know about the present moment for Sag, Spirit? Present moment energy. All right, we got the King of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups in reverse. Ooh. All right, with the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So you could definitely be in your head about something you're emotionally attached to at this time with that Knight of Cups in reverse. For some of you guys, that could resonate as a love offer or someone that you could be romantically involved with. For others, it may not necessarily be. It could just be something that you are emotionally attached to. But you have to realize and understand that there's something here about you really needing to protect whatever this is because you feel like it's not happening or it's not coming in. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's almost like someone is not offering you or making you an offer towards something that you're emotionally attached to. But this could also have something to do with fear with the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Swords as well. A lot of air energy, right? So I do feel like this may be something even in the present moment that you need to communicate more about, or if it's a person, then someone that you may need to communicate more with to make sure that you guys are on the same page. There is some measure of fear here with this 9 of Swords and you really not being able to either express yourself or you're sitting in anxiety about what this is. But I feel like Spirit is telling you in the present moment to be more protective over it and cherish this, right? So for example, if it's a job and you're uncertain of the outcome or you're uncertain about your future within this profession, Spirit is saying, hey, protect it, right? Cherish it and move forward despite any fear that you may have. And if this is a romantic love offer, it's the same thing, okay? This person may not be coming in offering you what it is that you want at this time, but it's almost like Spirit is telling you to look at something differently. Like maybe you're not looking at something in the manner in which you need to be looking at it. Why? Because you're covering your face and you can't always see when you're sitting in the seat of fear. Fear is false evidence is appearing real. So when you're in this anxiety and this fear about whatever the situation is, Spirit is telling you, hey, take a few steps back and remember to cherish and protect whatever this is that I've given you, right? For some of you, I hear this could be your spiritual gift, right? I just heard that. So for some of you guys, if you feel like your spiritual ascension isn't moving fast enough, right? With the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Swords in reverse with the Justice, Spirit is saying, hey, there are some things that are held sacred, right? So there are some things that you need to protect and cherish because I am moving, even if you don't feel like I am. All right, so what's coming up in the near future for Sag, near future energy for Sagittarius, Spirit? All right, so we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Is my deck in the reverse? And the Magician in reverse. So coming up in the near future for you, Sagittarius, I feel like Spirit is telling you, don't forget who you are. See, a lot of times we get so involved with things that are going on around us, people, you know, issues, other people issues. I was just talking to someone yesterday and I was saying that, you know, I'm a hermit, but more so than anything, I just get tired of hearing about everyone else's issues and problems, right? You know, unless I'm doing my spiritual work. Now, if I'm doing my spiritual work, then I expect that, right? But if I'm having a casual conversation with my friend on the phone or my siblings or something like that, I don't necessarily always want to hear about the toxic things that are taking place or the negative things. You know, that can weigh you down. So I even feel like in the near future coming in for you, Sag, Spirit is telling you, remember who you are, right? Because there's something that wants a new beginning, but you're not able to see it. Like with the Ace of Cups in reverse, again, I feel like this is the same thing that you're emotionally attached to, but it's almost like you're forgetting who you are, right? With the Magician and the Empress both being in reverse. So I do feel like Spirit is reminding you, Sag, that don't forget who you are, right? Don't forget who I've called you to be. A lot of times we'll get ourselves wrapped up in other people's stuff and we forget who we are. Like you could be trying to help someone physically fix something about themselves where Spirit is reminding you that, no, I need to do that work in them. You need to concentrate on you. So there's something about not losing your identity or not forgetting who you are coming up here in the near future. Again, we'll clarify with the tarot. All right, so what is the obstacle or challenge coming in for the month of September for Sag? What is the obstacle or challenge that Sag could be faced with coming up? All right. All right, we have the Death card, right? So that's your own transformation, right? And I told you, I feel like a lot of the stagnant energy that you're experiencing at this time, Sagittarius, has a lot to do with you and your own transformation. At the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is a Tower in reverse. So you're absolutely on the other side, or you will be soon on the other side of whatever this is you're experiencing at this time. I do feel like September may be very tumultuous, but in a good way. It's almost like it's going to clear out some of the negativity, some of the fear, some of the silence that you've been experiencing around situations in your life, because the Tower is in reverse. So that's like you're coming out on the other side better, is what I heard. Like coming out on the other side of something better. All right, so let's go to the tarot, guys. Let's go to the tarot and clarify. So like I said, coming up here in the recent past, there's been some stagnation, all right, about something that you want to be committed to, but you're not receiving adequate communication about whatever this is. Definitely stagnant energy, 8 of Wands in reverse, which is your energy, Sagittarius. Let's get some more insight. All right, what else do we need to know about this recent past energy for Sagittarius, Spirit? Make sure okay. What else do we need to know about this recent past energy for Sag? Okay. All right, the High Priestess. All right, so there's something here that you may not see. Like you may need to be tapping into your intuition more regarding whatever the situation is. What's the High Priestess, Spirit? See, I feel like there's elevation coming. You're a Queen of Pentacles. There's definitely something you don't see about this, Sag, because I feel like you're sitting in this Queen of Pentacles energy, but with the High Priestess, it's almost like you can't see the ascension that's taking place. And this ascension has everything to do with your finances, your career, your love life. You know, whatever this is, there's an ascension that's taking place, but Spirit is telling you to pay attention to your intuition, because I feel like you don't see what's coming. So while you're sitting in this 8 of Wands energy, it's purposeful, is what I hear. Like the stagnation that you're experiencing right now is meant to keep you in the place to be able to hear what it is that the universe is saying to you at this time. And with the Queen of Pentacles energy too, it's almost like Spirit wants you to continue to create whatever it is that you started creating. So whatever it is that you're working on for yourself, whatever your craft is, whatever you're creating for yourself, Spirit is saying stay focused on that, right? Make that the center of your focus at this time, and make sure that you pay attention to your intuition surrounding this situation. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us about this recent past energy? So I do feel like in the recent past, you have felt like you were blocked and not moving forward. But I feel like, again, Spirit put you in that place. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Come on. 10 of Cups with the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm sorry, the 9 of Wands in reverse. These are new cards, love. I love these cards. They're beautiful too. All right, so we got the High Priestess, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Again, I feel like it's a purposeful, stagnant energy that you've been in the recent past. It was divinely orchestrated that you not move on something because I feel like Spirit has been working it out for you. And that's why the Justice card is here in reverse as well, because it's almost like you were seeking your own justice, but Spirit said, no, I heard vengeance is mine. And it's not vengeance in a bad or negative connotation. It's just like Spirit working it out on your behalf for you, which is why it was orchestrated that you not be able to move. Like when you look at this Nine of Wands, this is someone kind of sitting under the tree just waiting, right? And it's like, I'm not going to move out until I have a clear direction. And I feel like that was divinely orchestrated by the universe for you not to be able to move out until you had clear direction. What is that clear direction on? Your happiness, right? With the Ten of Cups. So this is you being put in isolation almost, or the stagnant energy of concentrating on those things that you are creating for yourself, really focusing on what you are creating, because what is eventually leading to is the Ten of Cups. So the stagnant energy that you've been experiencing is divinely orchestrated. All right. So let's look at what we have at the present moment. So at the present moment, I feel like because you don't understand what's going on is why you're in this Nine of Swords energy, because we know in the recent past, Spirit has told you to pay attention to your intuition because the universe is working on your behalf. But I feel like there's an energy of fear because someone isn't coming in to present you with an offer, or something is not being presented for you. So for example, if this is career focused, you haven't gotten any calls back for interviews, right? You haven't gotten any offers. You've been on a lot of interviews, but no one has officially made you a job offer, right? Or if this is a love situation, again, you guys have been interacting, but this person hasn't made you an official offer. I feel like this is why Spirit has you with this Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. It's like, no, you have to overcome this fear, right? Before, so that you can see things in a different perspective is what I'm hearing. Because a lot of times there's something here. What's the Seven of Swords? With this protection energy, what's the Seven of Swords? Spirit is telling you to protect something. Knight of Cups. Come on. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups in reverse that came up, but I feel like it's like I said, now for some of you guys, or a lot of you guys, this may resonate as a love situation where someone is not presenting you with an offer, but Spirit is saying, what is it that you need to protect and cherish? That person, right? Because you know intuitively with the High Priestess here what's taking place. Now, again, if this is career for you guys, again, you've been on multiple interviews and you know that you're going to get the job offer because Spirit has already told you that the job is yours, the house is yours, the car is yours, whatever this is that you're being offered, intuitively you know it's yours, but it's almost like you're being put in the pit of faith. Right? You dropped in this pit and now you're going to have to, by faith, see your way out of it. Whatever this is, though, Spirit is saying protect it. And it is that offer, the Knight of Cups, because someone is being strategic about their offer, right? So let's say it's job again, guys. There are other interviewees, right? There are multiple rounds of interviews, but Spirit is telling you or reminding you that it's already yours. The same thing with this offer. If this is in romance, Spirit is saying this is someone who's very strategic about how they want to come forward. This person is playing chess. They ain't playing checkers, right? This is someone who's playing chess. So you have to get out of your Nine of Swords. So what's causing the Nine of Swords for Sag? Look at the bottom of the deck, Three of Swords, right? You're afraid of being hurt. Spirit said, take it. Yeah. You're afraid of being hurt. So that's why you're kind of sitting in this Nine of Swords, because you're waiting or afraid of being disappointed is what I heard as well. So as you're waiting on this offer to come in, again, job, career, finance, or love, as you are waiting on this offer to come in, Spirit is telling you that there's a strategy that is being put in place on your behalf, but you can't sit on the seat of fear. You can't be in anxiety about this because clarity is coming. Wow. Oh, I love the Four of Wands in this deck. These are beautiful cards, guys. The Ace of Swords with the Four of Wands. Everything is aligning for you in the present moment. You're just sometimes not able to see that clearly. Even the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there's clarity coming, definitely in the present moment. You just have to understand that things are being divinely orchestrated for you at this time, Sagittarius. And this isn't something that's easy. Again, this is a chess game, not a checkers game. So there's a strategy that is being put in place on your behalf. All right, so let's see what's coming in the near future. So in the near future, You're being reminded not to forget who you are, right? Because we got the Empress in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Now, I can read this two ways, right? Because you could have someone in your life that's trying to stop you from manifesting a new beginning that you want for yourself with this Empress in reverse and the Magician in reverse. Either way, I feel like Spirit is telling you to remember who you are in this situation, because there will be people that will try to stop you from pursuing your destiny, or even stop you from seeing who you truly are, right? Sitting in that Empress energy and the Magician. So this is about someone either stopping you from having a new beginning, or you stopping yourself from having this new beginning because you're questioning who you are. You're questioning your identity with the Empress in reverse. All right, let's get some clarifying. What's the clarifying messages for the near future? All right, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes we have to know when to let go of people, when to walk away from things that are causing us to not be able to see things clearly with that Five of Pentacles in reverse. You could be trying to hold on to situations that Spirit is telling you to let go of, is what I'm hearing as well. Oh gosh, this card fell under the table and tried to go under the desk. Wow, yeah, because it's the Knight of Swords. See, if the devil can get you off course, they can stop you from seeing what's coming in, right? You have action coming in, Knight of Swords. You have someone who does want to come in and communicate with you, but it's almost like if you get off course, you're going to miss it. So see how this person is on this road, right? Imagine you were one of the cactus plants on this road. It's like if you move yourself out off of the road, right, then you're going to miss this communication that's coming in. So it's almost like someone or Spirit is reminding you, I should say, to stay on course, because if you stay on this road, then you're going to receive direct communication about what it is that you need to do. But it's almost like you're questioning if you're on the right road, and you're considering changing directions, right? The Five of Pentacles in reverse, you're considering maybe not going down that road anymore, or maybe you don't even want to. It's really about you knowing who you are, right? It's really about you knowing who you are, and knowing that you can have whatever it is that you want, but you have to stay the course. And I feel like in the near future, if things are not moving the way you want them to move, that you're being tempted to veer off course. And Spirit is saying, don't do that, because you are the co-creator of your life. But with the Magician in reverse and the Empress in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's like you're going to stop yourself from having a new beginning if you don't remember who you are. All right, I got to write that down, Sag, because I heard that. You're being called to remember who you are. All right, Sag, so you have to remember who you are, because if you forget who you are, then you are going to miss this communication, or miss whatever this is that's coming in for you at this time, right? We also have the Three of Wands. So sometimes you have to kind of sit still and watch, right? Watch the universe move, watch the universe move on your behalf is what I'm hearing, and make these decisions on how you want to co-create it with yourself, right? Sometimes you're being called to healing as well with the Four of Swords energy. Someone may be drawn to the ocean at this time. You may be drawn to get into nature more so that you can truly, find yourself in a place of healing and meditation, so that you can transmute the energy of what's coming in for you. Because again, you're being called to remember who you are. And if you forget who you are, Sagittarius, it's going to continue to delay what it is that you want for yourself. Now, your challenge or obstacle is that transformation, right? It's the Death card. I feel like that's your challenge or obstacle coming in September, because it's going to push you into some type of transformation, and within this transformation is what's going to allow the energy to become unstuck, is what I heard. All right, what's the Death card for Sag as the challenge? Let's clarify the Death card, Spirit. All right, so we have the Fool and the Page of Cups. Yeah, so this is really about you starting the journey over, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like, you could be on this journey for a very long time and realize that you are doing some things wrong or that there is a better way to do things. So I do feel like you embracing the journey again is what I heard. So this is someone who you've been on your spiritual journey, but you found some things to be stagnant or some uncertainties because you didn't always listen to your intuition with that high priestess. So spirit is almost telling you, hey, I'm going to hit this reset button and I want you to start this journey again. And this time I want you to pay attention, right? Page of Cups. Pay attention to your emotions. Pay attention to your intuition, right? Really begin again. The Page of Cups and the Fool is that youthful energy of starting something new and taking that leap of faith towards your own transformation, because you could be the one who's been hindering your own transformation. Because with the Death card, what situation in your life is transforming and changing to bring about something new? So within this transformation is bringing something new, but you have to allow the transformation to take place. And in the present moment, if you're going to sit in this Nine of Swords energy with the King of Cups in reverse, doubting that you're going to receive this offer, unsure 2020 on the timer that is going to happen for you, Spirit is making you hit the reset button, right? Because you're being called to be that Page of Cups and the Fool and experience this transformation for yourself. Now, what you didn't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. All right. So what can you tell Sag about this Tower in reverse, Spirit? All right. The Hangman. Yeah. This is about you now letting go. Right? Letting go. Look, go practice some yoga, align yourself with the universe. But it's really time for you to just let go and enjoy life is what I heard. You're over the hardest part of your life. The Tower is in reverse. So you're over the most difficult times in your life, Sagittarius. It's now just about you walking in this freedom of who you are, getting in Zen mode, doing some yoga, right? Going to goat yoga. I saw goat yoga class, guys. It was hilarious. But whatever it is that centers you, that's what you're being called to do at this time. What's the Hanged One for Sagittarius? What's this Hangman energy? All right, the Ace of Wands with the Five of Wands. I'm sorry, Six of Wands. Ace of Wands with the Six of Wands. So once you begin to recognize who you are and recognize that you've already won, it's really recognizing that you're already on the other side of the Tower with the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Then you'll be able to experience the growth of whatever this is that you've been cultivating for yourself. It's almost like you have to be reminded that the Tower is over with. Like you've won. You have been victorious in this. And with this Wands energy, this is a lot of your energy, Sagittarius, that you can truly begin to cultivate what it is that you're passionate about, right? This is someone who could be passionate about gardening, right? You could be passionate about herbalism. You could be passionate about, your own transformation, because I'm seeing the birds and the butterflies on this card, and Spirit is telling you, hey, you hold that in the palm of your hand and everything that you want is there. You just have to recognize, right, that you are on the other side of the Tower. All right, you're coming out. You've already come out. Right? Because that's what you didn't see at the bottom of the deck, that you already come out. Someone has to be reminded. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with a Judgment, right? That you have made that final decision to balance some things out, and you are sitting in the wealth and abundance of who you are. But sometimes you aren't able to recognize that justice has already been served, right? Justice has already been served. You just have to make that decision, right? To know that the world is yours and that you can have whatever it is that you want for yourself, but it's up for you to decide that and then start again. Page of Pentacles with the Two of Wands. All right. Be happy, celebrate. Three of Cups, right? Overcoming the fears. All right, so let's get you some advice. All right, advice for Sagittarius going into the month of September. All right, what's the advice for Sagittarius, Spirit? All right, Knight of Pentacles. All right, so even in your advice, continue to work hard towards this, right? Continue to be productive. Come up with some routines, right? So that you can do things more efficiently is what I'm hearing. All right, really being more responsible about what endeavors you're embarking upon in September, making sure that you show up for yourself every day, making sure that you set goals for yourself in the month of September, and really, I hear make a plan of action. Again, because I told you someone is playing chess, not checkers. They're being very strategic about their moves. Are you being strategic about yours is what I heard, right? Advice for Sagittarius, Spirit. All right. We have the Hermit in reverse. All right. It's time for you to come out of isolation, right? It's time for you to come out of isolation, because when you begin to put too much distance between you and those things that you are passionate about, it's like the passion dwindles, right? So for example, if your passion is painting and creating, but you've allowed everything else in the world to take precedence over that, you'll lose sight of your passion, or even your abilities, may decline because you're not using your gift. So whatever this gift is, Spirit is reminding you, don't stay in isolation. Sometimes you need to get out in the world so that those creative juices can continue to flow and you can continue to pursue those things that you're passionate about, right? So if you found yourself in hermit mode lately, now coming out, and especially because we were in retrograde, so it's like now coming out of retrograde, it's time for you to also come out of hermit, right? And begin to live and experience life. All right, let's get one more advice for Sag. One more advice for Sagittarius. All right, Two of Cups. I love that. Form new partnerships, right? Form new partnerships. Unify some things that you've been working on. If this is a love connection, then, know and understand that there's a mutual attraction here and you guys are being called to unify. If this is job and career, again, things are balancing out and there's a partnership that's going to take place for you. All right, Sag, that's what I have for you coming in for the month of September. Make sure you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want a personal reading, everything you need to know about me is in the description box, guys. Love and light as always. The Lady Empath, 1111.